Hello YouTube! Flashlight Enthusiast here. Something new on my channel, the first Trustfire flashlight, the T21R, which is the tactical series with maximum output of 2600 lumens. Trustfire contacted me and asked me politely if I could review their product, so obviously I said yes. Let's try it out. I've never had any Trustfire branded flashlight, so why not? Let's see what they can offer. So this is the standard package from Trustfire I've seen. So white background with some key characteristics of the flashlight, some white accents and key characteristics on the rear. So specs, product features and short description. Obviously also the company address. And this is basically it. So let's open this up and see what we've got inside. So pretty standard package for a flashlight manufacturer, I would say. Here is the flashlight itself. Let's take it out. Apart from that, we also have the user manual, single O-ring replacement, good quality lanyard, and short USB to USB-C charging cable, power bank style. Remember, before operating the flashlight, please remove the insulation film that is located under the tail cap. The good thing is that Trustfire also included their own branded 5000 mAh 21700 battery, so you're good to go. Alright, coming back to the T21R from Trustfire. You always wonder with all those names, Trustfire, Ultrafire, etc., what do they offer apart from, you know, those weird batteries. It appears that they also offer a flashlight, all right? And it is quite nice flashlight. I would say it meets all the expectations, maybe apart from some build quality because I've seen better. But apart from that, it really surprised me in a positive way, all right? We've got the tail switch from the momentary illumination. We've got the battery indicator inside. As you can see, we've got green, yellow, red, and flashing red. So 4 different states, which is quite good. We've got the stainless steel clip, which is definitely not a deep pocket carry, but well, who cares? All right, we've got the striking bezel, lightly crenulated. We've got some cooling fins, and last but not least, also the USB-C charging port built inside. This cover does not sit that tightly as I would like it to sit, but I didn't have any waterproofment issues with this one, all right? And it also have lanyard attachments, even 2 of them, so that tail standing wouldn't be a problem, all right? Well, maybe it would. So let's just unscrew the tail cap and show you the threads. As you can see, threads are quite good, square threads with O-ring, all right? We've got quite thick spring here. Also looks good, even 2 springs, as you can see, double spring. Wow, that's good, that's good. Okay, and we've got, as you see before, the Trustfire branded 5000 mAh. If you were wondering if it's the true 5000 mAh, yes, I checked this one with my Vapcell S4 Plus and it showed around 4800 mAh. So yeah, it's true 5000 mAh. All right, and from the other side we've got plain contact. Also square threads in this one, but as you can see, the threads portion are a little bit different, so you cannot exchange the position of battery tube. No, it won't be possible. Here is the single contact from the driver's side, so no spring, but also no reverse polarity protection, so you can use also the flat top batteries, which is good. The problem I have with this flashlight is just it feels cheap compared to other brands that I reviewed recently, and maybe that's why I do not consent with the price of $110 that is listed on their website. But apart from that, it is a really nice flashlight. Okay, look in the reflector here, we've got slightly orange pale with AR coating in purplish color. And down there we've got a single 3V XHP 50.2 LED in cool white, or extreme cool white, I would call it. So it, for tactical operations and general user, it is definitely okay. For enthusiast, not so much. Good job there. Okay, so user interface is pretty straightforward, as you would tell. So we've got momentary. As we hold the switch, it is quite hard to press. Once you release it, the flashlight turns off, and when you press it fully, we've got the constant operation, and then once you press the side switch, we cycle between low, medium, high and turbo, and then again low, medium, high and turbo, low. So as you can see, the battery indicator disappears after some time, so if you like to check the status of the battery, you have to turn off the flashlight and turn it on again. Here are the lumen measurements of the Trustfire T21R. If you need more time, please pause the video. And here is something interesting. Looking the runtime graphs real quick from Trustfire T21R Turbo, you can definitely see the work gas motive here, so large fluctuations over the certain channel. So I measured 2430 lumens at start, so quite good result. And as you can see, we've got it, the flashlight can hold for like 1 minute 14 seconds, so quite nice result. And over the quite gradual step down over the course of 70 seconds, we go down to the 416 lumen level, and then the roller coaster starts. So we've got fluctuations between the 420 lumens to like 1300 lumen, so it's like almost 1000 lumen difference between those two. And as you can see, it is consistent over the course of 2 hours and 10 minutes. And the body did achieve 40 degrees, so here I'm sure that thermal regulation works perfectly fine, but I'm just concerned about the brightness changes. Please guys, don't make it so aggressive in the future, but I can assure you that human eye won't really bother unless you shine it on a faraway object that could be illuminated by the 1300 lumen level, but definitely not by the 400 lumen level. Okay, that's just the main concern. But apart from that, pretty nice. Surprisingly, when I looked at the high mode runtime graph, here you can see the perfectly flying stabilization. So this is definitely the thermal regulation rather than the driver. Here you can see stabilized around 423 lumens, so the bottom line of the thermal regulation graph, over the course of 5 hours and 55 minutes. The body did achieve 31 degrees, so perfectly fine. I'm really satisfied with this particular result. If the flashlight needs charging, nothing easier than just remove the cover from the charging port, plug in the USB-C charging cable, and now we've got the indicator under the switch showing you that the flashlight is fully charged. If the charging is in progress, it will blink red. The charging is quite fast, as you can see right now on the screen. So pretty good charging rate, but I had some issues regarding this one. So as you can see from this beautiful picture, we had some current fluctuations during the initial process of charging, but later it settled down to around stable levels. So I leave judgment to you. With T21R outside, this is high mode and extreme height mode. As you can see, there's a huge brightness gap between those two modes. Definitely flooding with light, extremely powerful for a flashlight this size. Definitely not a thrower, around 222 meters measured. Quite powerful, but at the cost of the ugly bluish tint, as expected from CreXHP 50.2 3 volt. Alright, summing up, I definitely have mixed feelings. On one hand, the Trustfire T21R surprised me in a positive way in a flat output stabilization and battery indicator, and obviously the true capacity of their battery. On the other hand, the build quality is not the highest, the price is quite high, and the tint is just awful. With that being said, I also discovered some problems with internal charging, so I would probably recommend to use the external charger to charge this battery. Okay, from the plus side, you also can use other batteries, and the design, let's face it, is quite nicely made. Alright, so if you're looking for a flashlight that comes from this particular brand, then definitely I can recommend the T21R for you. If you're looking just for tactical backup flashlight, I think there are some better options of the market than the Trustfire. With that being said, guys, I would immensely enjoy the comments from you down below the video. If you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, it will be immense help for the channel to grow. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.